It feels good to be back. It feels amazing to be right here again. My youngins. Don't we got some things to talk about? Don't we got some exciting football things to talk about? The Patriots, we are back at the AFC championship, and I couldn't be more happier, my youngins, especially knowing that we're gonna beat the Broncos. We're gonna beat the Broncos. We're gonna go over, recap, the games. Gonna go over the games and then give our predictions, of course, of the AFC championship and the NFC championship. Giving our thoughts and opinions on who's gonna win, who's going to the Super Bowl. Man, I'm so excited, man. Yeah, it's first thing first, man. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so you guys won't miss when your boy posts a video. Got some good content over here, my youngins. Great content. But anyway, we finna go ahead and get started with this video, man. And yeah, the Denver and Buffalo game, man. Let's talk about it, man. Well, first of all, let's go over teams who's going to the championship, of course. My Patriots and the Broncos, and Seattle and the Rams. But yeah, let's go over the games real quick that happened this past weekend. Starting with the Denver game, Denver and Buffalo. That dang Josh Allen, man. That dang Josh Allen. I think I had Buffalo Bills winning this one. I thought the Buffalo Bills would somehow kind of overcome the Denver and their defense, which they kind of almost did. The whole game they were just struggling, and especially Josh Allen. Like, first of all, let's talk about the controversial ending. The pick, was it an interception? Do I think it was an interception, or do I think it was like an incomplete pass? Me personally, y'all, I'm just gonna be completely honest. I think it was an interception. I'm just gonna be honest. And I was going for the Buffalo Bills. I wanted the Bills to win, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. That was an interception. Alright, we're gonna try not to play the whole video because freaking YouTube, they in NFL, they like to copyright and block my videos. Well, videos and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This was a. I know Buffalo fans, y'all ain't gonna want to hear it, but so this is how I feel about it. Brandon Cooks, he didn't have complete control of the ball. Like, they right here. I know people are gonna say he had his knee down. Okay. I feel like though he didn't have complete control. Like I feel like right here at this moment, like right. Feel like right here about this moment, he was still kind of juggling with it. Yeah, but him and McMillan, they were kind of wrestling over the ball. I feel like if he had complete control of it, like he had fully control of it, and McMillan didn't have his hand nowhere near the ball or anything like that, it would have been a catch. It would have been, a incomplete catch, whatever. It would have been a catch. It wouldn't have been turnover. But I feel like this was it. I feel like this was the right call, y'all. All right here, y'all. I think this is like a good picture or like an example of what I'm talking about. I feel like they both was like just wrestling with the ball. They both had. They both were just trying to, whoever gets the ball when they gets up. And Brandon Cooks, he just didn't, he kind of, probably when he took the hit or like when he like took that landing fall, he just kind of like let go of it. Then McMillan just so happened to come up with it. That's how I'm looking at it. And like I said, I wanted the Bills to win. I actually wanted the Bills to win, But of course, this play happened. And let's also not forget, y'all, Josh Allen, he did have some bad turnovers. He had some terrible turnovers. Like before the second half or whatever, like the end of the second quarter, they was playing, I feel like, too aggressive, or okay, when he was running to, when he was running, getting away from the sack or whatever, he was running and stuff. I feel like he should have just either went out of bounds or just slid and just called it a day. And then I think were they in field goal range? I think if he would have slid or whatever, I think he would have been in field goal range. I think. I'm not too sure, but anyway, that was just a bad play by Josh Allen. Then at the beginning of the second half of the first drive, he fumbled the ball again. So, listen, Josh Allen had some blame to play in that game. Like, a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear it, but he had some fault. And at Buffalo, they just end up losing the game, and it's very unfortunate, especially seeing Josh Allen during a press conference. Him crying, man. I just feel bad for Josh Allen. He just doesn't have no weapons. He has no help. Like he doesn't. He does, and they fired freaking Sean McDermott. That I'm not gonna lie. I'm talking about that for a little bit right now. I feel like that's a bad call to fire Sean McDermott because they didn't have nothing to work with, and it's not like I can maybe see them firing Sean McDermott if he hasn't. Like a Mike Tomlin situation where he keeps going to the playoffs and they just lose first round. Like they don't win a playoff game. At least with Sean McDermott, you can say that at least he's going to the playoff and he's winning some games. I mean, of course, he hasn't made a Super Bowl appearance in since 2019. I think that's when the Bills. Let me see. I think it's 2020. I think that's when they started back going. Okay, so he was there for 9 seasons. So yeah, he got hired in 2017 and got fired. And this year 2026 he just got fired. And the Bills, they was so he been losing. They went to the playoffs. They started going to playoffs in 2019. I'm pretty sure. So I'm 50-50 on it. 70-30 on it, not gonna lie. I feel like he shouldn't have been fired. I mean, like I said, at least he was winning playoff games. But then again, you haven't sent your team to the Super Bowl. But the thing is, who are you going to hire? Like, who are you going to hire to replace him? But that's a whole nother topic for a different day. But yeah, Denver won a game. They don't have Bo Nix. Bo Nix got injured apparently at the very end of the game. But then we got the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. I'm not gonna lie, CJ Stroud. I said this in my last football video, when I was doing my prediction for the divisional rounds. I said if CJ Stroud does what he did against the Steelers and he can't put up points, because I was worried more about the defense than I was with the offense. I said if the offense doesn't do anything, we won this game, because the defense eventually gonna get tired. What I did not expect is CJ Stroud to turn the ball over 4 or 5 times, and it wasn't just any turnover. These were some bad, crucial turnovers. It got to the point where when he was in trouble, when I seen CJ Stroud trying to figure stuff, I'm yelling at him to just throw the ball or run and do something, protect the ball. And he's playing against my Patriots, my youngins. He's playing against my team, and I'm telling this dude, I don't know, y'all. Especially it was this one play. It was that one play where he was running, and then he was, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was trying to get out of the pocket or whatever. He was trying to scramble, and then instead of him just either throwing the ball away or let's just go to the play. Let's just go see. Yeah, it was this play right here in particular. Credit to this guy. I don't know who this is. Matty Dubs. Credit to you. I'm just gonna use your video just for a quick second. But it was this play right here. Why? Just throw the ball away, CJ Stroud. Just throw the ball. It's like he doesn't. It's like he just. I said this, and this is what I said in the last video. It's like he just doesn't know just to throw the ball away. CJ, you can throw the ball away. You're not gonna get penalized for it, buddy. You're not. Just throw it out of bounds. This man he's just saying, fuck it. Somebody's gonna catch that ball, and hopefully it's my teammates. That's basically what he's doing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like CJ Stroud, and I don't think. I mean, if you are a Houston Texas fan, it is something that you should worry about. Like, your starting quarterback playing this terribly. He costs y'all defense a tremendous defense. Top what? Top one defense. Best defense out of the NFL in 2025. He cost them a Super Bowl. He just wasted their whole season. Like, it was just all for nothing. But I'm not gonna complain because my Patriots, my Patriots, which gets us to the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots game. Man, now, I'm not gonna lie, we won this game. If we can listen, Bo Nix is out. All right, Bo Nix did something to his ankle. He's out. I'm not gonna say I'm fully confident. Now, I'm not gonna just say we're gonna just go in there and just go stupid crazy, because this is another good defensive team that we are playing. So I am a little bit worried. And then another thing, what I didn't touch on, Drake May, he played good. He just he needs to take care of the football more. Like, he had some fumbles in that game too. Don't get me wrong. There were moments in the Houston Texas game where Drake May, he did have some fumbles, some bad turnovers, but I feel like if he knows that now and he has learned from that, he takes care of the football, I feel like we can go to Denver and we can beat them, like, with ease. Like, unless this dude just goes out and just plays he hits a Nick Foles and just plays outstanding. He was with the Patriots at one point in time, I believe. He was with us one point in time. But unless he just goes out there and go crazy, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like he will. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying, man. I'm not worried about this dude. But yeah, I feel like we got this win. I do think we can win this game. I'm not gonna say with ease, because I feel like maybe like the first towards the end of the second quarter, I feel like we're gonna be maybe struggling. We don't need to be, but we're probably gonna have, I don't know, it's just weird with the Patriots. Like, they seem to start to heat up at like the second half of the game. It seems like, but I do feel like we can beat Denver Broncos, especially with Bo Nix being out, and we don't have to worry about the offense as much. So I got my Patriots winning. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like we can beat the Broncos. Like, yeah, I think we can beat them. Next up, we have the NFC side, man. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even watch this game. Well, I watched it, but it got to the point where I just said, yeah. I mean, well, no, did I watch this game? Yeah, this came on Saturday, so no, I did not watch this. I was just keeping up with the score, but yeah, there's really nothing much to be said. I did say the Seattle Seahawks was going to beat the 49ers. I did not think it would be this level right here, but what can you expect? This 49ers, they have a bad injured team. Like, everybody on their roster just hurt. They've been out. They've been dealing with injuries this whole season. So, that's why I said Seattle, they was gonna beat the 49ers. And 49er fans, I feel like even though y'all did lose pretty bad, y'all got y'all wasn't supposed to even be in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all was not supposed to be here. Y'all was supposed to be sitting at home. Like, y'all was not supposed to be here. But the fact that y'all still made to the playoffs, and y'all still won a game. Y'all beat the defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles. I feel like y'all shouldn't be. Y'all was just dealing with injuries, man. Like, it's sad to say. It would have been fun to see a healthy Seattle team, healthy 49ers versus a Seattle team. But injuries have happened. Injuries have been terrible this season, so. I feel like this is still an accomplishment. I don't feel like this is gonna be a setback. I feel like next season, y'all gonna be a problem. As long as y'all can not stay injured. It seems like every season the 49ers are just injured like terribly. But yeah, nothing much to really be said about this game. Seattle defense, they did what they had to do. They're looking deadly, man. They're looking deadly. And the Rams and the Chicago Bears, man. This game was the second half was cinema. Not gonna lie, that Caleb Williams, that throw, that pass, bro. When he like dropped back and like started running, I said, yeah, it's over with. There's no way. There is no possible way. This man threw that mug and open wide, like a open receiver, sitting there in the touchdown, ready to catch it, and caught it. I said, bro, ain't no way. Once I seen that, I said, bro, the Bears gotta win this, bro. Like I was cheering for the Bears. I was like, bro, they have to win this mug. They have to, but Caleb Williams turned the ball over. What was it? Yeah, it was. He threw an interception, right? Yeah, he threw an interception, and that was all she wrote, man. That was all she wrote. But Bears fans, same with y'all, man. Y'all accomplished a lot this season, like a lot. Like y'all, I don't think many people expected y'all to even make the playoffs, especially after last season. I think y'all was 4-13. Y'all only won 4 games. Like, I mean us. I can't really talk, but y'all only won 4 games, and y'all was terrible last season. Not gonna lie, y'all like we both was terrible. But the fact that y'all made the playoffs, the fact that y'all came so close to being the Rams and Matthew Stafford, I feel like next season y'all gonna be a problem, especially if y'all get some more talent and all that type of good stuff. Y'all gonna be a problem for sure. But good game. It was a very good game, especially the second half. But the Rams and the Seahawks, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the Seahawks got this win. I feel like the Rams, these last couple, like the second half of the season, they haven't really been. I mean, they've been playing good, but it's just kind of they've been kind of off. Like these games have been very close. I feel like they almost blew it against the Panthers. The Panthers. Bears almost whooped them. Well, not whooped them, but almost beat them. And they think, let me ask y'all around something. Y'all really think y'all finna go into Seattle and beat that team? Y'all really think y'all finna do that? Be honest. Yeah, Ram fan. Y'all really think y'all gonna do that? I don't have faith in y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have faith. I think Seattle is gonna. I'm not gonna say they're gonna like just beat the brakes out y'all, like belt the ass type of being. But I do feel like that. I don't know. I do feel like the Ram fans. I don't think y'all gonna beat Seattle. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think y'all gonna beat Seattle. Like Seattle has been playing phenomenal. Sam Darnold, Smith, him, like they have been playing their tails off like this season, and yeah, it's a scary team. Not gonna lie, it's a scary team. I feel like the Seattle Seahawks, they're gonna want it more than the Rams. I don't know. Like I said, the Rams have been kind of iffy. Like I don't know, they've been kind of I don't think y'all are gonna beat Seattle. I don't, not gonna lie to y'all. So my predictions for the teams who are going to the Super Bowl. My Patriots and Seattle. I think we're gonna get a rematch. I think we're gonna get a rematch. Well, I mean, of course, we got to beat the Broncos, but I do feel like we're gonna beat the Broncos. We're gonna get a rematch either way. Like if the Rams were to win, we're gonna get a rematch of that and hopefully beat them. And then if Seattle win, we're gonna get a rematch. I think that's gonna be a good one. Like I really want to see Seattle and the Patriots. Like that's gonna be a Super Bowl. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be outstanding. I'm already ready for it. That's my predictions, my youngins. I do feel like the Patriots and Seattle, I think that was gonna be the two teams to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, we're gonna give our predictions. I'm gonna win the Super Bowl, but y'all already know. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Like, I mean, come on now, come on. But yeah, my youngest, that's my prediction. That's my AFC and NFC championship predictions of who I think's gonna win. Patriots, Seattle, going to the Super Bowl, playing against each other once and for all, and yeah, my youngest, it's gonna be a good one. You guys can leave your comments and suggestions down below. Who you guys think is gonna win? Who you guys think is going to the Super Bowl? How you guys are feeling about it? Are you guys excited about these games? The playoffs this season has been incredible. Like, has been amazing. Like non-stop, not gonna lie. But my youngins, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn notification bell on so you guys won't miss when your boy posts a video, my youngins. And until next time, my youngins, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for tuning in, and most importantly, my youngins, stay blessed.